Watch Michael's right arm here. Just keep an eye on Michael's right arm. Right there. That's a hook. That is an advantage, and that is a foul. I'm sorry.
Bulls only 7 turnovers in this game. They're averaging only 12 in the playoffs. They're really taking care of the ball now. Gilliam against Scott Williams.
Scott Williams, nice block. Met the challenge.
Cartwright will be back in this game in a moment for Chicago. Jordan rifles it inside to Williams for the jam. Well, the rookie answers our questions with a couple of big plays. He loved it.
West to the mean streets, Clint Eastwood has enforced his own style of law. Now, you can own his greatest movies with the Clint Eastwood collection from Time Life Video. As a gritty cop or a gunslinging renegade, Clint delivers non-stop action and some of the most famous one-liners in screen history.
Go ahead. Make my day.
Start your collection with the good, the bad, and the ugly. The classic Western where 3 sharp-shooting outlaws try to outwit and outshoot each other for a fortune in Confederate gold.
Put your drawers on and take your gun off.
Other videos include the outlaw Josie Wales, plus Dirty Harry and Magnum Force. There's no commitment or minimum number to buy, and you keep only the videos you want. So call now for the good, the bad, and the ugly. Here's how to order.
To order your first video, The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, call 1-800-421-2000 or send just $14.99 plus $3.23 shipping and handling to Clint Eastwood Collection, P.O. Box 105264, Atlanta, Georgia.
Here's tonight's Dutch boy in the paint. You see the center's production. That doesn't include the 2 points from Scott Williams at the timeout.
Well, plus 18 at the center position. I think a real key statistic. Philadelphia is a team that normally out-rebounds their opponent. Chicago out-rebounding them by 8, plus 8, 12 on the offensive backboard. And a lot of it's been done by Will Perdue. When Manute Bol is in the game, he's going to go over and double team and try to give help. That leaves open access for Will Perdue to go to the basket, Bob. No one is blocking him out. As a result, he has 8 points and been very, very aggressive in the half-court game by Chicago.
And Will has 8 offensive rebounds. 5 offensive rebounds. Timeout situation here with 5:49 to go in the game. The Bulls leading by 9. Philadelphia, 2 full timeouts, no 20s. Chicago, 4 timeouts and 1 40.
Again, the foul situation in the Philadelphia's in the penalty, so they want to get it to the basket.
Mahorn over Cartwright. Rebound Gilliam got a loose ball foul on Chicago.
That's on Horace Grant. Armand Gilliam looked like he was going over the top on Horace Grant. Charles Barkley was in front. Now, Armand Gilliam was behind him. I don't know how that Horace Grant was charged with that personal foul. That's a tough foul on Horace.
And it gives him his 4th. Chicago now in the penalty. Sixers with only 2.
Now watch Horace is in front of Armand Gilliam right here. That's a tough call, but the call goes against Horace Grant, and Armand Gilliam takes advantage of it by hitting the first one.
Gets them both. This is a 7-point Bulls lead with 5.5 to go. Philadelphia hanging around. Does Charles Barkley have enough left in him to take over this game offensively? Still fidgeting even on defense with that brace on his left knee.
Well, Michael Jordan's got a mismatch here with Ron Anderson. I don't see Anderson being able to handle Michael.
Cartwright with the interior pass. Mahorn fouls him, but first of all, 3-second lane violation before what was a Mahorn foul. So it'll be a turnover. Chicago's 8. Philadelphia a chance to cut the lead to 5.
Philadelphia's hanging around. There's still plenty of time. Ron Anderson has to be very careful when he's trying to pass the ball to Barkley. Michael Jordan will steal that pass if he's lazy with it.
10 to shoot for the Sixers. Jordan hard to the hoop. It looked like Jordan, excuse me. Jordan and Charles Barkley, the 2 superstars. 11 in this quarter, in this half. This
is where you want Barkley to take over. We talked about the other guys involved, but this is Barkley time and Jordan time.
Mahorn right in the face of Cartwright. 5 to shoot. Pippen has to launch a prayer, but the foul is called first.
Charles Barkley on the isolation. He's too strong for Scottie Pippen. Pippen is hoping to get help. Now here's what happens. Scottie goes for the reach, and when he does, he opens the gate for Charles to get in the lane. Scottie's got to square him up and not try to go for the steal, and his teammates will give him help.
Barkley got the foul, his third. Not that significant now with only 4:33 to go. Charles got two very quickly. It's been a long time since he picked that one up. Charles does have 18 points in this game as Hawkins checks back in.
Small lineup again for Chicago. You've got Armand Gilliam really playing the center position against Bill Cartwright. Let's see now down the offensive end if they try to go at Cartwright inside against Gilliam or Michael Jordan against Hersey Hawkins. Here, remember, Michael owns this fourth quarter.
Chicago by 6 points.
You know that Barkley's going to touch the ball. Hersey Hawkins will probably spot up for the three or try to be the cutter going through.
Anderson off a baseline screen, curls around to get the ball, now hard to the hoop. Ron Anderson.
Tough shot by Ron Anderson. That's a tough shot.
Jordan. Oh, mercy!
You describe it.
That's bigger than a 4-point turnaround. Waved that 3-point attempt by Turner off.
This is Michael Jordan. This is an unbelievable shot. I do not know how he made that shot. That is an unbelievable shot.
As you watch it, there was a technical called on Michael Jordan. You see the smile and look of disbelief on his face.
Michael does not get many technical free throws, so what that does is sending a message to the official. He felt that he was fouled going to the basket, so just letting the referees know, hey, I was fouled on that play. Next time I go to the basket, I want that call.
What a shot. Just as soon as you think you've seen them all, there's another one.
Got to get the ball to Barkley against Horace Grant. You've got to make somebody double team and then somebody spot up for the shot.
10 to shoot, and Barkley's going to take the set shot, which he has not been able to even come close with tonight. Bulls by 7. Jordan starting to take over. Missed that one. Big rebound by Grant. Blocked by Barkley. Goaltending. Wave it off.
Excellent offensive rebound by Horace Grant. I don't know about that. It looked like that was still going up. When you block it that close to the basket, you run the risk of getting the the goaltending call.
Gilliam from the baseline over Cartwright. 7-point Bulls lead, 3:14 remaining. Sixers have hung around all night long. Much more balanced tonight. And 28 from Hawkins. Pippen on the drive, having to shoot over Barkley. Grant.
There's those offensive rebounds again. Horace Grant big on the offensive board.
Now back down to Grant against Barkley. Paxson.
Still plenty of time on the clock.
Three seconds to shoot when Barkley steals it. Hawkins against Jordan. The foul on Michael Jordan. Hersey Hawkins, who has not missed from the free throw line tonight, will shoot a couple.
Charles Barkley did as good a job defensively in that sequence. He squared Scottie Pippen up. He slid his feet. Watch this. He reaches in, he takes it away, and then throws ahead to Hawkins. And Hawkins takes his time. He gets Michael back down to where he wants him. There's the foul right there on Michael Jordan on the wrist.
Jordan with 4 fouls. Hawkins tonight, 14 out of 14 from the free throw line. He has 29 points to go with 7 assists and 5 rebounds.
76ers still have 1 foul away, so they can be very aggressive defensively. If Michael Jordan is on the drive, if he starts to beat you, foul and make him take the ball in out on the sideline, but do not allow him to get into your defense and get a shooting foul when you have 1 to waste.
Half of Hawkins' points from the line, talking about his penetration and his interior play.
He has not lived with the outside jumper tonight. Now, if Michael starts to beat you here, you got to take a foul.
Bulls by 5. what a difference a game makes.